Rockstar Games just had another major leak. Now, fortunately for them, it doesn't feature anything from Grand Theft Auto 6, and there isn't anything that we can dig up from the files that might give away their plans for the next Grand Theft Auto, but there is a lot of interesting stuff here that kind of makes you wonder what GTA 6 did in terms of having these things being put on the back burner. So, as I mentioned, this was a huge leak that just happened, and it revealed a lot of cut content for several titles, including a mention for a game that fans have been wanting for years now. So this was posted late on Sunday, and it was Grand Theft Auto 5's PDB that had been leaked. Now, if you're wondering what PDB stands for, it stands for Program Debug Database, and this is a system that keeps debugging information about a program, like GTA 5, and this is typically leftover data from when they were debugging the game. Now, there's one individual in particular on the site X, formerly known as Twitter. That user is GlowDevs. They did a really good job of explaining the entire thing. They said pretty much the whole Rage engine, all structure, field, and flag names for all resource types, while the actual executable, the debug PDB, belongs to is a tool used to generate road nodes. So enough technical jargon. What was actually found in this leak? Well, the first thing that was found was a Grand Theft Auto Online DLC for Cops and Crooks. So Cops and Crooks was supposed to be an update for GTA Online that was reportedly canceled a few years ago. This was actually revealed by Tez Funds 2, and this is an idea that Rockstar has played with for a long time. Apparently, there was supposed to be a Cops and Crooks mode for GTA Online at launch, but that was supposedly cut. However, in 2020, we were supposed to get a Cops and Crooks update in GTA Online where players could play as both sides. Now, the reason behind this cancellation was most likely due to, at the time, real-life police brutality and awareness that was going on surrounding worldwide events, and a report from Bloomberg also said that management did not want to put it out as it would appear in poor taste. And sources also say there have been no plans to open up development for it in Grand Theft Auto Online. So in this new leak, there are references to content that could have been in that canceled update. Now, as these are just text strings, it is possible that some of this was not part of the update and completely unrelated, but it does mention 8 different roles, 4 for each side. This includes cop, crook, officer, tactical, tech, soldier, enforcer, and hacker. So it seems like there would have been multiple different roles that you could play on each different side. It looks like the good guy roles might be cop, officer, enforcer, and then possibly soldier. There's a couple in there that could be flip-flopped. Now, that same user we referenced earlier, GlowDevs, also found references to a flash grenade and apparently barging through doors. And on top of that, there would have been some abilities that both sides would use, including ghosting, oil, slick, EMP mines, spike mines, bull bars, and sprint boost increase. Now, it looks like Rockstar has reused a lot of those features. There is a ghost yourself from organizations ability, as well as oil, slick, EMP, spike mines, bull bars that we can put on vehicles. I'm not sure what the sprint boost increase would be, but it looks like a lot of those have certainly been reused. And that makes sense considering GlowDevs also speculates that the progression system for Cops and Crooks was very similar to Arena Wars. Now, it looks like that wasn't the only thing that Rockstar had planned for Grand Theft Auto, as there was apparently a cut story mode DLC. According to a finding by GlowDevs, there was a single-player DLC for GTA 5 based on a text string that reads Prop SP A Jetpack. And SP, of course, stands for single player. I think it's also worth mentioning that whatever character was going to be utilizing this jetpack, it probably was repurposed in GTA Online's The Doomsday Heist, as that's when we ultimately received the jetpack. Now, the last thing that was very interesting from this hack or this leak is a mention of a video game that fans have been wanting for years, and that is a sequel to Rockstar Games' Bully 2. So this was found by community member WildBrick142. A list of text strings contains various Rockstar Games titles that have been in development, and these range as far back as Red Dead Revolver, GTA 4, and Red Dead Redemption to as recent as GTA 5 on PC, but the list also contains Bully 2. Now, the last time we talked about Bully 2 was back in 2021, as there was a leak that was reported that the reveal was set for that year, and there was reported casting calls for it in 2018. However, it looks like Bully 2 has been officially scrapped. Now, there's also a possibility that Bully 2 might have just been noted down as Bully's Scholarship Edition. This is typically how Rockstar labeled their titles in the files. So Red Dead Revolver is Red Dead 1, Red Dead Redemption 2 is RDR 2, so technically its sequel Red Dead Redemption 2 is RDR 3. You'll also see Midnight Club LA listed as MC4. Now, in addition to that, some users have also spotted Jimmy in the list. This has nothing to do with the main character of Bully. It actually could do with another canceled Rockstar Games, Agent. This is something we're actually going to feature in another video. There's actually some behind the scenes stuff that is very interesting behind that game we were never able to get our hands on. You guys might remember that Agent was very briefly teased at a Sony press conference. It was supposed to be a PlayStation exclusive, and then the game just suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. So I'm excited to talk to you guys about that. And while there are certainly many reasons for why a ton of the content we saw here was canceled, like world events that might be transpiring, a lot of it I honestly feel like is due to, number one, the success of GTA Online. I don't think Rockstar expected that to blow up as much as it did, which is why they were planning on having single-player DLC for GTA 5, but then probably said, you know what, we can make this more popular and more profitable if we do it in the online multiplayer mode. So you saw a lot of the things carry over into that. And I think GTA 6 has been a project they've been working on for a decade plus, and that's why you probably haven't seen major other titles come out like Bully's sequel, for example. Whereas in the past, Rockstar was able to say, hey, we just finished GTA 4, let's work on Max Payne 3, we can also work on GTA 5. I think GTA 6 and its size is so large that Rockstar had no choice but to only focus on that. But anyways, that is all the information that I have got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you're interested in learning about all the leaked stuff that happened, I'll leave a link to a Rockstar Intel article in the description. They do a really good job of putting everything together in a nice, concise piece that you can read. But let me know what you think about everything. Cops and Crooks being mentioned again. Bully 2, is it the real Bully 2 or just a code name? I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below, so let me know what you're thinking down there. Or, of course, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page, where, as always, you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. Sometimes the YouTube comment section can get a little bit overwhelmed, so a lot of the times it's easier to interact with you guys over on that platform. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.